Hello everybody, my name is Chelsea D's Nuts. This is not a short version of a 100 days video. This is more than 100 days. I take 1 hour a day, or more than 1 hour a day, and record it. And I decided to start this on October 3rd because I was late, and also this idea has been in my mind for so long, and I finally started to enact upon it. So, I started the world in a completely new seed, and I started in a winter wonderland. Huh. Of course, knowing I was in the wrong region, of course, I went looking for the basics to get out as fast as I can. This is supposed to be cool, not extremely cold. After getting some wood, I went to a local giant pumpkin to get some basics, like food and a bed. A little bit later, I stumbled across a balloon. Naturally, I decided to try and destroy it, and of course, it gave me some metal for some reason. Other than food, I guess it is not a supply drop. I shortly made my way out of the hellhole called the Antarctic and made my way to warmer water. Surprisingly, after getting into warmer water, I found a mushroom island. This is very lucky of me, but I'm not that lucky as it was extremely small. So yeah, not a good luck, but still luck nonetheless. You can see in this scene here, I was chasing after a balloon. I was minding my own business, and then this spider comes up to me, clings on to me. I want to water, and then the thing just brings me down to 2 hearts that easily, and I couldn't do anything about it. Now, this still pisses me off to this very day, even though it is like 8 days later. This is the worst thing. This is the worst mod I've ever had. It's supposed to induce arachnophobia on me. It just pisses me off instead. Upon getting my stuff back, I decided it's about time I start looking for a place to call home. It did not take me that long to decide to put it in the middle of a body of water, as I thought that this would protect me from bugs and other entities, because water is the main weakness of almost everything. I decided to start getting some tools so I can start my build on my base. Shortly after getting the tools, I decided to get into a place of more water coverage and more room for my base, as I wanted it to be bigger than a usual starter base. It was at this point I came across a weird robot thing, and it looks like an Endo from Five Nights at Freddy's, the original Endo, and, well, this was the fight. After that little kerfuffle, I decided to look into the book that was given to me, and turns out that that's not the only one that can come out. Others like Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy can come out too. As you can see in this little clip here, I got ambushed by a wasp in my own home, on my own territory, where no bugs are supposed to be. A hornet or a wasp or whatever attacked me. This is one of the main reasons I got rid of the anachrophobia mod, because of all things it's doing, it's just giving me a pain in the ass. So, after my little kerfuffle, I decided it's time to start decorating my home more. I wanted to make it look like it was relying on raft. It was built on a raft to make it look better, and it did. As you can see by the looks of this, it looks much better. It has a walkway. It looks like it's on a raft, and I've started to expand the top of my house. It's at this point that I start my mining. Of course, what I get is abysmal. It's not that much, but still, I get something. I do sincerely apologize, as for some reason day one is very out of order in a way, as it likes it liked to mix and mash everything together, or it could be the entire series so far, as I still have to get through day like 2 through 7. I don't know, but just letting you guys know that it's very cattywampus on the timeline right now, but I'm trying to give it to you in the best possible way possible. Thank you. I finally met Freddy Fazbear, and well, as you can see, this was not the best I've ever done. But like, I hate witches. Okay, I absolutely hate witches. I died twice to this guy. So, I killed Freddy Fazbear. And surprisingly, I even got his head. And I even made myself a little table for his head, because I really like this head. On the roof of my second floor, I started making a little garden, and it looks very ugly now, but I promise you that later on it looks even better. It looks amazing, in my opinion. I finally got to Foxy, in which he was so fast that he gave me a little mini jump scare when I first saw him do that. But to say the least, I made quick work of him in the water.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
During that time lapse, you could see that I got a scarecrow. It's a mod. It's a specific mod to itself. But just to let you know, I ended off the day by taking 2 of those scarecrows and dyeing them black, as I have future plans for the house. Day 2 is not off to a good look so far. I didn't have very much time today, but hey, I'm gonna take that time and use it to do whatever. Looking at the advancements, I found that you can actually look at other mods advancements as well. So I looked at Five Nights at Freddy's and there's a lot more. Some hidden things I can see, but yeah, there's a lot more than just enemies to this mod and part. I found another page in the advancements called Whispers in the Meat, and turns out it currently has 3, but I need to craft a primordial core, and I don't know what that is, but I am surely intrigued as I love meat-like things. Not too long later, while casually adventuring around my area, I ran into Bonnie. I love Bonnie, but it's sad that I have to kill him. A while later, I finally encountered Chica. Being the cow they are, they threw their friend Kara at me, which I made quick work of in the water, and then I shortly then killed Chica herself. The primordial core require different types of meat, such as pork, mutton, beef, chicken, rotten flesh, ender eyes, and a spider eye. I apologize for not being able to get ender pearls on camera, but the primordial core, after I got it, I had 2 choices, to make a primordial cradle or the meat cleaver. What you can see here is that I created a basement yesterday, but sadly it was not on camera, but what point do I have in cheating this? This is pathetic. Sometimes I take breaks from fighting and I like to fish or write what happens during the day. It is very therapeutic. The meat plunger usually is used to get organs when you hold it, offhand, or when you use it as a weapon. It tends to be a very good weapon. But it turns out I accidentally dropped it when I died one time, and I tend to die a lot. So I ended off the day by getting a new primordial core and making a new cleaver. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here now. I am just tired of using this fanny voice because I always end each of my recordings off with this. Oh god. No, I just want to use my regular voice and talk like normal because I'm just so tired at this point. Day 3, I am using the meat plunder as much as I can. It is very fun just going around and killing, having this overpowered weapon. Well, not entirely overpowered, but having this weapon that gives me more loot, like organs and eyes and bile sacs. It's very nice. In my basement, I made this little chicken farm. Right now, it's very small, but trust me, in the future, it gets humongous. Well, the population, of course. The room, they deserve to be in a small room nonetheless. I have been getting more adventurous outside as I have been going out and plundering a lot more, although this has led to many deaths that I will not show. I got a new mod that's like Spectre mode, in which I can move around freely, but my physical body is still there, so it's like a ghost third person in a way. Anyway, I got this for your looks and my looks alike. while using the meat plunder, I was attacking a zombie and I accidentally killed a wolf with it instead of the zombie. And it's impossible, and I didn't get it on camera because I didn't press 1 in time. So I killed a dog on accident, so I gave it a proper burial. You know that feeling about how the spooky season is supposed to be cloudy and murky, the trees are supposed to be dead, or very colorful? Well, I decided to download a mod that will constantly make it cloudy and raining. Of course, I can't get a mod that'll make it constantly cloudy as if the clouds are always in the sky, but this is the closest I can get, and I like it, and that's it. I noticed one of the resource packs I downloaded actually added not only different colors to the trees, but also added little tiny spiders to the side of them, on the other side of them. And this is adorable. I actually love this mod. No, this resource pack. I love this resource pack so much. Ending off day 4, I got a weird suit thing, and it turns out it's a plush suit that was dropped by a Bonnie. And when I placed it down, it actually gave me a little jump scare, as I did not expect it to actually be a animatronic that actually just stays there and doesn't attack you. So it's hella nice.
in 30 seconds.
Days 5 and 6. On the beginning of day 5, I found a random pumpkin in my pig farm, so I mined it naturally, and what came of it was a pumpkin illager. At first, I did not know what was going to happen. I did not know how to interact with him, so I resummoned him on a much cleaner place, and I found out that, oh, he wanted me to do a specific ritual for him, and of course I did not get into that today. Or tomorrow. But still, I got to him, and this was amazing because I never expected a mod like this to actually be like this in a game. I'm usually expecting, oh, here's a whole range of mobs. No, this one was different.
Hello, Chelsea Pie. I am the Punk Villager. I have a quest for you. Thank you for accepting my quest. Take this book. It will give you more information.
Other than summoning the pumpkin illager today, I decided to start working on making the primordial cradle. As in, I don't know what it will do, but I have plans for it that you will see. Sadly, the recordings for the video of me making this little bridge did not come out for some reason. I don't know why, the replay buffer was just not working with it. But I've started working on a bridge. My idea was it was going to be a bridge, go to a castle, and that castle would hold the primordial cradle in a little underwater section of the castle. In which, just in all seriousness, it's quite ugly. I got tired of having so little resources like iron and gold-like stuff, so I decided to just go around on my boat and plundering the seas for whatever I could find. And as you can see, there's a lot. Beginning of day 6, I have an idea. I want to redecorate my entire house. As you could see at a random point, the very top of my house was bigger, yet it had a spruce look to it. Well, I decided that I'm going to change my entire house to fit the theme, in which I'm going to turn it all to spruce, so it can get that Halloween feel to it. And I love it. I hope you love it too. I decided that with the primordial cradle, I'm not going to create it here and make it live here with me. No, I wanted to create an entirely separate base from it, which I'm going to call it Outpost Flesh. Also, around this point, you actually notice that the volume on the game actually comes up, as for some reason the audio was very just for some reason did not contract until I actually had to force OBS Studio to record the audio with it. So now you hear audio in game. Day 7, I didn't have that much time this day, so I decided to just do what the pumpkin villager told me to do.
Thank you, Chelsea Pie. You have freed me from these shackles. My ancient form has returned. Are you surprised, mortal? I've been stuck in that tiny form for eons. Now that I am free, I can continue my quest for world domination. Goodbye, Chelsea Pie. There is no reward. Sorry.
After that betrayal, I was a bit dazed, but he dropped a paper leading to the coordinates of a prisoner. Straight away, on day 8, I get the primordial cradle and place it down in the top of my tower, so that way it is secured and will not be able to ever leave, ever. Trying to figure out what this thing even does other than just mindlessly eat, I decided to give it a golden apple, and 1/3 of its eye turned purple, giving me the idea to feed it 2 more, and which this happens. This, at the very beginning, was very good. This was amazing. I wanted it to grow. But in the future, it causes some problems. I started day 9 off going to the Nether and starting up my base of operations there, aka just a cobblestone hut. Then I created a water elevator to the very top of the base. After the water elevator, I wanted to get into villager business, so I kidnapped one and forced it into my basement as a temporary holding cell for him. As it turns out, the hand unit is an amazing addition to my arsenal of tools because it helps immensely with rarity things like this.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
I discovered that there is a bastion right next to my portal, and so I went into it. I didn't go that far. I was too afraid of the piglin brutes, so I just left.
Say hello!
Day 10. I focused this day mostly on villagers and trading, as in I really like the Fletcher villager because I love the mass amount of arrows I can get with one emerald. And in retrospect, upon looking at this when it was actually really good, kind of brings a bit of emotions to my eye whenever I have to see this all over again. Not too far from my base, I realized I'm actually in the middle between a fortress and a bastion. I've never been that lucky before, and the fact that I'm also in a warped forest, that really blew my mind when that happened, when I found out that happened actually. day 11, I wanted to deal with my villagers as much as I could today and loot the nether fortress. While at the nether fortress, I fought some wither skeletons and I got a skull from one of them. I have noticed that some weird mobs have been appearing in my world, like a zombie that's able to turn into a skeleton. I've never seen that happen. Really want some healing potions, do you? You promise that you will not grow beyond that entrance or exit?
Yes, brother. Give me the potions.
Okay. Sure, bud, sure. Well,
Yes,
here we
father.
go.
This will not be in vain.
Now, excuse me, what was that?
Am I really gonna defile this grave for money? Of course I am! Jackpot!
Day 12 was mostly filled with villager stuff, but a little adventuring didn't hurt. I found a tower at the end of the river next to my villager outpost, and to say the least, the tower had very easy approach. Days 13 and 14 can be described as a good day and a day that I nearly lost it all. For some reason, the recording software did not get it, but I was going after the prisoner coordinates that was dropped by the pumpkin villager.
Hey, I'm here. I'm inside a tree. Help me.
Well, alright. I guess this is the place. Hello.
Hello, my name is Jackson Saturn.
Hello.
Did you come here to save me,
Yeah.
Chelsea?
I did. I did.
I have been locked in here by a creature which calls himself the Punk Villager. I've heard stories about this mythical being when I was young, but I didn't think he'd be real. Never thought I would get out until I saw you appear at the bars. Thanks so much for creating a way out. My magic has disappeared since I've been in here. You'll need this book. It contains ancient knowledge on how to stop him.
Okay.
Read it thoroughly. I believe if you follow that ritual, it should summon him. Take these arrows. You'll need them to defeat him. This bow will probably come in useful too. Now be quick, before it's too late. Perform the reversed ritual from the book, and destroy that creature once and for all. You are going to need candles for the ritual.
Okay,
There
thank
should
you.
be some
I don't really know
around
what you
here
got to
on the
say.
island. I'll be there too, when you summon him.
Yes, fine.
Goodbye, and thanks again.
And I got a ghost knight head. That's nice. I did not think that he would be here. Oh, no way. I love this. I want this stuff. Oh my god, look at this. This is amazing. Upon getting home, I immediately started the ritual to summon the pumpkin villager to my location.
How did I get here?
Chelsea. With the creature defeated, the world has lost its most dangerous threat. Take this, you earned it. The citizens of this world will not forget this. Thank you.
Yo, look at this head. This is amazing. I love this head. Just, ooh. Just thank God he dropped it. Just thank God. And the pump killer, that's amazing. It's fucking right. This is the best. Ooh. Alright, what's this? You can just get away with killing me like that? I hope you enjoy my presence upon this world. What? I don't understand. What present? I did not think much of the ominous message the pump killer gave me, so I decided to just go nether raiding for the time being, not thinking much of it, which turned out to be a mistake on its own. I got attacked by this weird flying mutant creature out of nowhere, and I managed to kill it, but it just confused me about what it was. Perhaps that was the present the pump killer gave me? My second encounter with these mutant creatures was even weirder, as it was killing something that never was supposed to be killed in the first place. And then came the event that made me almost quit this entire thing. I tried fighting it. I really tried. But I just watched as my entire creation, my entire progress of this entire outpost for villagers just came crumbling down in a matter of minutes.
Rise, my creature. Rise. Come to the top.
Upon waking up, I found myself in my basement with all the mushrooms and mutants gone, but the damage was visible that it did happen. And I was being called to the top of my tower by something. Of course, I went back to the villager outpost and got some supplies, and then I came to the top of the tower. Okay,
Speak to me.
I'm here.
You will listen to me.
Yes, MP4.
Did they destroy the lot?
He did. He took everything. Every single thing.
They did not destroy everything. You still have me, and you can achieve so much more if you feed me and let me grow.
Yes, I'll let you grow. How extensive? How big?
You will see, but just to let you know, the disappearance of the spore was of my doing, but it cannot last. I am your only hope.
This won't turn into a worship thing, would it?
No, it will not. Now get to work.
My first task under the Cradle of Life was to make a mob farm for him. I did start another villager outpost, but this time it's going to be on the 3rd floor of the tower. Day 15, I spent most of the time just working on the base on whatever. I decided to go to a swamp to get slime balls so I can craft something called a bioforge, which will help me get better items. Like, per se, a gun that can shoot acid and kill zombies and skeletons in one hit. Using the bioforge, I created a digester which takes items and puts it down to components that's really good for the bioforge itself. And I need to find the cheapest option available, which takes plant matter and turns it into nutrients. That's not good for the cradle, but it's absolutely vital for crafting and even more digestion. After realizing that it was self-sufficient, I decided to just start making a farm, a big farm, that now is really good for it. I love it. It's What? Okay, dude. What is this?
That is an exotic flesh mix.
And you know where I got this? I got it from a wandering trader of all people. A wandering trader. How? How are there? How did he get a hold of this? This. Of everything. This.
I have connections.
Okay. What you're telling me here is you have connection.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Enough questions. I have my ways. Your only job is to feed me, but
Fine.
ask questions.
Fine. What I have here is the Ravenous Claws. I don't realize it for the next 2 days, but its attack speed is amazing. It is so fast and so deadly. Day 17, I only spent 2 hours, and it was spent just farming and learning about these tools even more. Days 18 and 19 were just grinding. Days 20 to 24 were basically just little snippets of action, mostly AFK, and a little bit of storytelling. Oh, it's gone. Hello, my friend. So, you're amazing. I love you. I don't know what it is. You're just so much better than the rest. I'm going to name you Do-Gooder Blob. Ooh, nice. That was amazing. So I tried adding to the story by getting the Pumpkiller back, and it turned out very badly as I resummoned the Pumpkiller, and he ended up killing me and destroying all my armor and everything except for the claw I left in the chest. So, nice, I guess. In other news, I finally learned how to use potions, or what you like to call them, and it's good. Don't really use it that much. It's usually meant for breeding on my end. there's this block that's able to give me buckets of acid, and I decided to use that acid for a little moat, which really later on just gives me a very hard time, and it's not good at all. In fact, it's just more of a nuisance to me than it is to the mobs. There's a console I can make where I can fight all these FNAF characters at ways at a time, in which I got quite farther than I thought I would have, but then I still died. But still was good. No! At least it wasn't in vain. At least I got finally a plush suit Foxy plush suit. Day 25 was so short that I decided to just edit it alongside of day 26. I started the day by starting a wall around my perimeter, and in retrospect that was very stupid because it barely worked. I out of the blue got attacked by something new I haven't seen before, but after one of them dropped a heart, I instantly recognized that it was the Pumpkillator's spore has returned in a much weaker form. Although sadly I did not get the kill on camera, but I did get me showing the cradle hit on camera. We got a problem. It's back. But it looks even worse, and they can explode now.
I have foreseen this to happen. I knew. I could not destroy it all. Give me the heart, and I will see what it's like this time.
Yeah.
It has been weakened. It will take a while for it to get back to full strength.
Okay, good. But
I feel as if he's after something.
he's after something.
Something about you intrigues me too, and he might be after it.
Something about me. I don't know what there is about me.
Bring me more bits, perhaps a brain.
I will. More research. Got it. They've taken everything.
I can see I have an idea. A contract from me.
A contract?
A contract that would make
What?
you have to keep me along the months. In return, protection in the
That
future.
is taking too much. Don't you think?
Not at all. Do you want the protection or not?
No. I'm not going to be signing a contract that will basically make me have to revive you every single time. I revive you. This is only for a month. I just want my happy Halloween so I can get to November. And this. No. No. I
We
will.
will see about that.
Day 27, I tried speedrunning the game and getting all the ender eyes I could. I had all the blaze powder, but getting all the eyes was the main difficulty I had, and due to problems, I could not get it all. I failed, and I lost everything again. No! Okay, fine. You win. Alright? I'm not gonna get this egg. I can't get the egg. They took everything again. They took Googer Blob's flesh, okay? They took it from me. Okay? They trapped me and they killed me. Okay, fine. I'll sign the damn contract. Just make them go away already.
I knew you would fall this quick.
As of recording this, it is currently October 31st at 6:30 p.m. and, well, this month did not go out as I expected. It was very tedious having to balance multiple things at once, trying not to piss off those guys right there, and, well, I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you in November on November 30th. Goodbye.